Consistency. Here you go, Marissa.
I'm just curious with Chechi, what just kind of happened there before the game, and if you knew she wasn't going to be available, do you think Tip would have been available?
No, they both warmed up pregame, and they didn't feel 100% healthy. You know my motto, right? If they're not 100% and they don't feel right, like, it's not time to play. How many players did I just hear today? From Dallas, someone is out completely. Sophie from Indiana is out completely. I am not risking, another player right now. Unfortunately, like I said, Illy is down, which obviously we missed. But again, look how everyone stepped up today. So my focus is, let's just give credit to everyone that stepped up. We were an 8-man, 8-woman strong team, and I thought they fought their asses off tonight. Yeah.
Natalie, with just a few games left, and being under women, I would guess, does it change? I know with rest, but does it change kind of how you approach the rotation as kind of the end of the season nears?
No, because we have 9 games left. I don't think that's a few. I think that's plenty. And how I want to approach everything is now we have 2 days rest. We just had 6 games in 11 days. This was the 6th. I did kind of anticipate a slight fatigue considering our starters played really heavy minutes. If you guys go look back and see over the last 5 games, they played heavy minutes. So that's why we have an amazing bench. And we talked about that even last game. I thought they all showed up, showed out. And then, again, credit to V. The stat that V just put down of 24 points, 14 assists, and having 0 turnovers in 34 minutes with that type of defense, that Phoenix is top in defense, that's an outstanding performance, even though, it's a loss, and you guys know how I hate losing. So just credit for V for carrying us.
I'll give you a V stat, and then I'm going to ask my question. Third player ever, 14 assists, 0 turnovers.
Say that one more time.
Third player ever, 14 assists and 0 turnovers.
Jeez. Wow.
On the rebounding side, you guys at the half had a 6-rebound lead. You guys were being real scrappy, getting the offensive glass. Second half, Phoenix dominated that part of the game. And obviously, I think that was a big factor down the stretch. You guys only had 2 rebounds in the fourth quarter.
Yeah.
How much of that was fatigue, and how much was that Phoenix emphasizing we had to get to the glass, and how do you try to fix that, or if you can, going into Friday?
I think the game got really physical. I mean, at one point, I saw McConney kick V, and I didn't like it. I think V was at a point where she was unstoppable. And when I see someone kick one of our players, like, that's a red flag for me. So I don't like that type of physicality, but I agree with you. They did dominate the boards, and that's something that I got to do a better job of. When I see that, I have to put in, a better lineup, I think, to counter that. But, like, tripping a player, for me, that's not basketball. And what we're here to do is build, our record, obviously, to make the playoffs. That's the priority. But kicking a player, I'm not really happy with that. So the physicality can be what it is, but that's unacceptable.
Natalie, you said that Tip went through warm-ups and she just didn't feel ready. What was that conversation like with her? Did you see something from her in warm-ups that you're like, hey, let's hold you out? Or did she say something? How did that go?
No. Do you see where I am in warm-ups? Mm-hmm. Where am I in warm-ups?
All over the court.
No, I'm in the office. So I'm in my office drawing up, plays and stuff like that. I'm discussing with my staff. So I just hear from the player, and, again, if she's not healthy, why would I risk going if we're trying to make playoffs? So again, 2 players around the league are out. I have my antennas up. Not just the coach. I'm a parent to them, and I would say if anyone was coaching 13 kids right now and they didn't feel 100% healthy, I'm not risking it right now. Yeah, our season to me has been, like you guys said, we won 18 games, and that was a great accomplishment, right? You guys said an expansion team has never done that before. And we're proud of that, obviously. But the only way we're going to continue is if we're healthy. And, there's no risk factor for me. But we all know, like, our goal is to make the playoffs and not to break an expansion record. Yep.
Real quick, before my question on Hayes, was it something specific, or is it just sort of a general not feeling great?
Yeah, she wasn't 100% healthy.
Okay.
Yeah.
And then you kind of touched on the rebounding, but just overall in the second half. I mean, obviously you guys put up 59 in the first half. Well, I know you don't want to make excuses, but just realistically analyzing the game, what role do you think fatigue had in that second half and just maybe running out of gas a little bit toward the end?
No, I think it was on me. I didn't put in a lineup I thought that didn't match the, like you said, the rebounding. So I thought we had great energy throughout the game, the totality. I think, but again, if like you get kicked by a player, what is your antennas gonna do? They're gonna be a little nervous because if the refs are not calling a kick, we're not playing soccer. You know, and it's too bad that I didn't see it game time. I had to actually see it after the game. That's gonna make probably players not want to attack again. But V, sure enough, she has the mental toughness of probably one of the best players, I think, you know, that's playing throughout the league. And she just put her head down. She went against Mac, and she scored a layup. So V, to me, way tougher than me. I would have got a little shook. So yeah, just giving credit to V, playing through the physicality. I mean, again, you said 14 assists and 0 turnovers, third ever. Yeah, it's pretty good.
So I know that LA has averaged 5 minutes across the last 5 games, but tonight she played 23 minutes.
Yeah.
Will you talk a little bit about what you saw from her tonight?
Whew, she had great energy. She was rebounding. She was causing havoc, I felt, inside. And even in, like, the pick and rolls, with her length, it kind of creates a little bit more of chaos, I would say, for anyone coming off the pick and rolls. And so that's what we love is, like, her versatility to keep her hands out and get a couple deflections, which she did. And then her rebounding, now it's another thing. Like, when she got rebounded, I thought she was getting bumped. That's what I thought. And again, trying to keep everyone healthy. That is my job. I mean, it's to keep everyone healthy. And so just credit to her for staying on her feet and powering through. And so, like I told her, I'm like, you're probably going to get hit. So just stay on your 2 feet and then just power through. And yeah, she brought it. She brought everything and more, really. Yep. Thank you. Thanks, you guys. Appreciate it. Thanks for that stat, too.
You also fourth ever team with